Good evening, good evening, good evening, YouTube. How are you today? I'm having a little bit of fun tonight. I'm messing around with the green screen because why not? It is too much fun not to mess around with the green screen. And besides, it's Halloween, so I look like a disembodied head. It's pretty cool. And I don't expect there to be a big crowd tonight anyway, so we're just going to have fun with it. We are going to have some fun with it. How is everyone today? Good evening, Alejandro, Karen Summers. Hey, honey, my honey's on. Good evening, Jay Lippman. Hello, hello. It is so awesome to see each and every one of you amazing folks this evening. Thank you for coming by. I am going... Yeah, there you go. Hey, Panic D, how are you today? It is awesome to see you, my friend. That's pretty cool, huh? Yeah, well, everyone was like, oh, you guys, you're never broadcast outside anymore. Hey, look at this, man. I am so totally outside right now. You know what I'm saying? Look at me. I'm in the middle of everywhere. All these beautiful waterfalls just hanging around over my head. Doesn't get any better than that. Hello, Cabin Life with Glenn and Maureen. How are you? Recycle Dude, good evening. Tech for your needs. Hello, hello. It is awesome to see you guys tonight. I am so excited. Look at me. And there I am, too. I'm in two places at once. Oh, boy. Yeah, you know what? These are the things that I do to entertain myself. I'm just saying. Pond and More, hello, hello. Oh, green screen. I don't know what you're talking about. I just had my head removed. That's all. It's creepy. Well, thank you. Oh, man. It didn't come out. It just goes nowhere. It just disappears. 42 away from 500. Congratulations, Nature Nerd. That is awesome. You are really, really doing it. You must be working all the live streams, my friend. How are you tonight? Nice gimmick. Yeah, I don't think I'll use this a lot, but I thought I'd test it and have some fun with it. We're going to be doing some thumbnail activity this evening. I'm probably going to start doing that in a little while. I want to show you guys on Fridays or on Saturday's show, we talked a little bit about thumbnails that work. I don't mean these thumbnails. I am talking about the thumbnails that are on your videos. We talked a little bit about ones that worked and we compared some from different pages and that sort of thing. And what we are going to do today is I'm going to show you how to create the same style thumbnails that everyone seems to be using right now. If you use any of the Adobe products, you should be able to recreate. You should be able to recreate that. It looks creepy. That's good. It's for Halloween. Look out! I'm gonna get wet. Look out! I'm at 447. Need to upload content MIA for 2 months, but I'm back this week. Well, that's good tech for your needs. I have not really done any vlogging for about, I don't know, it's been a couple of weeks. I released a few vlogs last week and a few vlogs the week before, but I am not back on my daily schedule yet, and I think there's at least one more week before I do get back on my daily schedule. I will. I am a daily vlogger. That is my purpose, and that's what I love to do. But right now I am working on a whole bunch of courses for live broadcasting that are going to be available to my Patreons and a couple other locations. So as soon as those courses are finished, I will get back on my daily schedule. This has actually been a really good break for me because I've got so many ideas. I cannot wait to get back. I cannot wait to get back to the daily vlog. Happy Lux, hello. Pusa is live now, and that's where I was. Oh, I know, Pusa's live. I'm well aware of that. You can see the number up here, right here, right. It's right around there somewhere, right there. That right there is because I am live at the same time as Poos is live. So it is what it is. But that's okay. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna have some fun. I can't take you seriously without a freaking body. Well, I am sorry. Then I'll just go like, is that better for you? Is that better for you, Jay? I'm not interested in being serious, man. I'm having fun today. And look, see? I have a body. It's here. Oh, man. Alright. So how is everyone this evening? I hope you guys are doing awesome. I am doing quite fantastic. If you cannot see, there is a little tip jar here if you are interested in supporting the stream. The link is in the description. I haven't seen my little bot pop that up there, but it's up there. We also have links to a couple of really exciting things that are going on right now. Tonight, I'm going to bring Jay Lippman on for just a moment. We're going to talk about his video that he's premiering tonight at 8 o'clock, right after this stream. I'm really excited about it. He's been talking about it for a couple of days, so I'm excited to see what it's all about. We're going to give him a chance to introduce that just a little bit. I see that. I love this shot. I've always loved this shot. Look at that cool little sunlight thing. I can never figure out. Yeah, there it is. The cool little, yeah. I love the cool little sunlight thing. Jojo G, personally, I love the floating head. It's very interesting. Well, thank you. You know, I can just go anywhere. I can go anywhere. I can float around the screen anywhere I want. This is pretty epic. I like the floating head, guys. It might stay. We'll see. So we're going to talk a little bit. We're going to have Jay Lippman on. It's probably going to be about the 45-minute mark. I am also exceptionally excited. If you look in the link below, there is a link to Rachel Rawson's newest submission into the collaboration on the YouTubes. It's really fantastic. It talks about all kinds of other vlogs. It's basically a little review of 5 vlogs that she likes personally over the last month. It is a collaboration with Needs More Subs. Everything that Rachel Rawson does is friggin' hilarious. So if you haven't checked it out, the link is in the description. Do me a big favor, check it out. Rootman, hi all. Sorry not been about. Life took a turn for the worse. Rootman, I am really sorry to hear that. I hope that we can have fun and you're just going to enjoy the stream and have a good time. Maybe it can make you feel a little better, Rootman. Everyone, do me a big favor, because I don't know that I've actually seen Rootman before. I probably have, and I'm just forgetting. But Rootman, everyone please welcome Rootman to the room. I appreciate you coming and hanging out with me. Just use Helio. Hey, Daniel, this time around Travelog, how are you? So, Rootman, in case you do not know what the stream is all about, this is the best hour of my day. My normal time slot is much, much, much earlier than it is right now. It is 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That I am on every single day at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, talking to all these amazing content creators, and usually a lot more are in the room at that time. I don't broadcast out of my normal time zone because that's just the time zone I use. What we do on the best hour of my day is we talk about collaboration. I believe that everyone's content is much more interesting when you get to know that person behind the camera. So I aim to introduce as many of the awesome folks behind the camera as I possibly can. We're going to talk to Jay Lippman in the 45-minute mark today about his premiere coming out at 8 o'clock. But many of the other collaborators that I have worked with in the past are always in the room. So it's easy to find someone to collaborate with when you come into the best hour of my day. Today we are also going to talk a little bit about recreating thumbnails that are popular, that you see all over, all of the big guys doing it right now. So we're going to cover a little bit about thumbnails in about 5 minutes. I'm going to show you how I would recreate some of the most popular thumbnails that you see out there. And look at Nightbot is in the room. I thought he was lost. I thought Nightbot was lost for good, just like the rest of my body. Look at this. Watch this though. You want to see me make this soda disappear? Nothing. Nothing. It's not very filling. It's not very filling at all. I'm a moron. I'm sorry. I can't help it. I want to have fun with this. Although we do get some remnants here. My shirt does stand out. You know, Panic D videos, I might just need one of those other shirt designs because this is an interesting side effect of the shirt color. It is exactly the same color as the green screen. And I saw this last night when I was messing around, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is gonna happen. It's the exact same color as the green screen. So I'm totally invisible. You know what? I can run from the government now. I can even, you know what? Look at this. Eh? Look at that. I can make it all disappear. I'm such a moron. YouTube keeps turning the notification bell. I'm telling you, we can't trust YouTube. It is what it is. Love the satire of the talking head vlogger. I do too. I think it's fun. Plus, we get to see waterfalls and stuff in the background. Does it really get any better than that? So, Mr. Jay Lippman, I'm asking you, my friend, to make sure that if I go long on the thumbnail deal, that you let me know so we can make sure that we get you on the stream at the proper time, which should be just about quarter of. Let's see. Yes, you see a green screen. No, you don't. Exactly. You just never know. They make green screen gloves too. Yeah, that would be cool. I could cover up my hands. But you know what? How would I do jazz hands if we did that? I got to move over here because I don't want to be off the green screen. But you can't do jazz hands in a green screen with green gloves. You just can't do it. Hey, Burnwood Bushcraft! How are you, Burnwood? It is awesome to see you. It's doing that for us too. So Burnwood, my friend, I am going to be working with Burnwood this week. It's been a long time coming. Burnwood has been a really big friend of the show for a very, very, very long time. We're talking since Season 1 of the Travel Adventure Series, where all of these videos were taken. Every single one of these videos that you see in behind me here was taken over a 16-day period at the beginning of my YouTube career when I was traveling. And look, there I am. Oh, sorry, over there. You missed it. All these videos were taken during the Travel Adventure Series. Michael, you're a floating head. Thank you, Jaren, for noticing. I lost a lot of weight today. I really did. My bad. Forgot about the jazz hands. You can't forget about the jazz hands, guys. Come on. Oh, man. So it's nice to see you, Jaren. It is awesome to see you. So, yeah, just make sure you remind me. But this week, Burnwood Bushcraft is going to be live on the best hour of my day, which means the best hour of my day is going to happen outdoors on Tuesday. On Tuesday, we're going to create a video as well because, of course, I haven't done any real vlogging content in a little while. So we're going to go live outdoors on Tuesday. I actually think the weather is going to be nice on Wednesday as well. So maybe I'll take the best hour of my day outdoors on Wednesday also. I know you guys love it outdoors when I do the best hour. And to be honest with you, it does feel like there's more energy. I like to broadcast outdoors as well. So I think we're going to take it. Outdoors this week. But we're at 7:14 mark. So I'm going to bring up my Photoshop here. And here is a thumbnail. Look at that. See, I'm still a disembodied head. How do you like that? Do you guys like that? You like the... Oh, come on. Now it's not cooperating with me. Hold on. I got to be able to see the chat, don't I? All right. So you see the little disembodied head of me down here in the bottom right-hand corner? That's pretty cool. So basically all I did... Or the jazz singer. Oh, are we buffering? Tell me we're not buffering, ladies and gentlemen. We might be buffering. I think, all right, there we go. We're back up. We are back up. All right, so we do have the little cup over here on the other side. It's over there. Over there, all the way on the other side, if there is a donation that you are interested in making to the stream. But this is a normal thumbnail that I just took directly out of a screen capture from the best hour of my day. What we are going to do here is we are going to go up and we are going to hit this nifty filter here. We're going to go to the Gaussian blur. And you know what? I don't want to do that. I want to show you guys how I do it. So we're going to go in here. We're going to go down to blur and we're going to go to Gaussian blur. And here I could set up the blur as much or as little as I want. Once I do that, you know, I just want to be able to make out the shapes in the back. So I click OK. And bada bing. Now we have me Gaussian blurred out. Next I would go in and I would let's see, I'm going to go into the filter here. We're going to go into the image. We're going to make some adjustments here. We're going to go to this vibrance one. I'm And we're going to turn the saturation. We're going to turn the vibrance way up. We're going to try to get some colors to pop out of the back here. There we go. There we go. Now we have some unrealistic looking colors in our backdrop. And then I could go into image again, go to adjustments, maybe go to exposure here, and we're going to overexpose the image just a little bit to give some kind of weird shapes in the background. Then what I'm going to do is I am going to drag the same thumbnail over top. Bada bing. Bada bing. This is what we're going to do to recreate that particular thumbnail. Hey Icebergen, how are you today? It is awesome to see you. It is awesome to see you. So the next thing I would do is I will select, and yeah, we want to place the image. I will select this little tool right here, and we're going to go and we're going to create my outline so we can cut me out of the image. We're not actually going to cut me out of the image. Now all of this stuff is very, very simple and easy to learn how to do in Photoshop. This is how long it would take for any of you to create the same style image as you see in almost every thumbnail, from Casey Neistat to Cody Warner to anybody else. If you're just interested in creating the same kind of thumbnail that you see in those images, this is how you would do it. Now I just lost my place. Alright, so here we've got this. What we're going to do here is we're going to go this little eraser thing, and we're going to rasterize the image, and we're going to go to edit and clear, and bada bing, there we go. Then we can select and deselect, and that's where we start right there. That's where we start right there. Did I lose anybody? Does everybody know what's going on? Hey, happy trails hiking. Good evening. Jefferson Einstein, good evening. How are you today? It is awesome to see you, my friend. Thank you so much for coming by and hanging out with me. Did I lose anybody yet? Or does everybody have an idea where we're going with this? No comment. You're probably overwatching Pusa. All right. Well, we're gonna keep going with it anyways. We're going to keep going with it anyways. So the next thing I would do is I save out this image here. And we're going to save this as Best Hour Live Thumbs. And we're going to call this one Photo. Short for Photoshop. Alright. That's what we're going to do. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go into our Lightroom here. Now, I don't know how many of you have actually had the opportunity to work in Lightroom, and because it's operating funky, you don't actually get to see all the menus. You don't get to see all the menus, but that's okay, because we're going to do the best we can to show you what you got to do here in Lightroom. So, first thing I'm going to do is import that particular photo that I just did. And to do that, I got to find all my stuff. We're going to go in here, and we're going to go to Documents and Best Hour Live. Best Hour Live. Alright, and then we're going to go to, let's see, we're going to go to our test thumb photo, which I think is this one. Now, I don't know if this is going to load for us, because this is a PSD, and I didn't want to save it as a PSD. I wanted to save it as a PNG. So let's save it out as that. Export, save, export as. And we're going to export this as a PNG file. Best Hour Live photo. Boom. And that should be what we want right there. So we want, it's probably not even going to see it right now because I just added it. So we're going to go here, and then we'll go back here, and test thumb photo JPG. We're going to import that in here. Let me see here. Can you guys still follow me where I'm going? All right. Hey, Stephanie Douglas, how are you? It is awesome to see you this evening. It is awesome. All right, so we're going to select this one, and we're going to go and develop it. Now for those of you, let's see what's actually showing up on the screen. So for those of you who do not know, I'm going to walk you through this. For some reason it is not showing all of this cool stuff around the edges. I do not know why. I tried to figure it out earlier tonight and it was not cooperating with me in the least. So what we're going to do here is on the right hand panel we're going to select, the first thing to do, you can correct image anomalies and stuff by selecting the equipment that you shot this on. So I'm going to select the Sony and tell it what lens I shot it on, and as you can see it kind of pops a little bit there. The first thing I'm going to go to is I'm going to go to the saturation. We're going to bump that puppy up, give that background a really nice shiny look. Then we're going to pump up that vibrance. Now I know what you're saying right now. I know what you're saying. You're saying that does not look natural at all, Mike. That looks horrible. Oh my gosh. Good, just did my live stream. I was going to record, but neighbor was using noisy machinery. So I know what you're saying, guys. That does not look natural. Trust me. Go look at some of these photos for thumbnails that are showing up on these other broadcasts. They don't use natural coloring. They're going for something that really stands out. So you could even go crazy with the dehaze to really get a crazy weird thing in the back. You kind of want your background to stay light colored like what mine is right there, but you can do whatever you want. The whole point is, in this particular case, when I'm creating this one, I want the background to kind of I want the background to be interesting and strange, but not take away from my image. So I adjusted the saturation, the vibrance, the dehaze, and the clarity. Now I'm going to kind of go up here. We're going to bump up the exposure a little bit so it whitens me up just a bit. And then we're going to play around with the contrast here. You can see when I add some contrast, it adds a little more shape to that stuff in the background. And I'm not sure I really want that, so we're going to keep that kind of low. We'll bump up the highlights a little bit. So what we want to do is we want to make sure that we maintain the washed out background, but making sure that I stay clear enough that you can tell, you know, that it's a person. But you want the whole point of this, the whole idea is to make sure that this really pops out, that whatever the image is in your thing, whatever you're trying to highlight, really pops. Now if you look here, of course I didn't cut this out right, and you know, I'm just doing this really quick, but if you look, when you see this particular thumbnail on a little tiny screen, there's not going to be any question what's there. There's not going to be any question what you're seeing right here. And you could do this with anything. You could do it with a car, you can do it whatever. Yeah, exactly. I look like a wax statue. It doesn't look real, but go to Casey Neistat's videos. Check out his thumbnails. Check out almost every other major YouTuber. Basically, this is what they're doing. They're washing out their background. They're bringing themselves forward. The main key is, and this is something that I just learned, guys. The main key for me is that these folks are not using anything that resembles natural coloring. Okay? So what I mean by that is, don't be concerned that your thumbnail looks like you. Be more concerned that your thumbnail tells the story of your video in a way that really pops. And I mean, if it's in fluorescent green, goofy ass colors, it doesn't matter. You just want it to pop off the screen. Some of the most, hey, Hike with Mike, how are you doing tonight? Some of the most effective thumbnails I saw were ones that had a really nice backdrop, like they might have had a backdrop like this, and it was still washed out, but very, very, very overexposed. So you could still tell what the background was, but yeah, you could still tell what the background was, but you didn't, but you didn't need to know. You didn't need to know. It wasn't the focus. The focus was whatever. And almost every thumbnail that we looked at, almost every single thumbnail that we looked at had a person in the thumbnail. Oh my God, Michael's head is floating. How's it going? Hey, Steph, outside, it's going really well. I hope you like it. We're having a little bit of fun tonight. I just went over how to create a thumbnail that's similar to the style that you see everywhere right now. I had an ingrown thumbnail. That had to hurt, Hike with Mike. That had to hurt. And so here's an example. This took me literally 5 minutes to make. As you can see, it doesn't tell a story. I just wanted to show you guys that you could make crazy thumbnails that really pop in like 2 minutes from any image. And if you didn't see, let me show you the image that we started with. Looking for. Let's show you the image that I started with here. And this, that's not it. That's not it. Come on now, leave me alone. This is the one right here. This is what I started with. Let's see. This is the image that I started with right here, and this is what I ended with. Just took me about 10 minutes to create this. Literally, not much longer than that. I think Jay Lippman is right. I look like a wax figurine, but you know, it pops off the page. Thumbnails lately have gotten long and lean. Isn't that the truth, Alejandro? I use Canva. Karen, you could probably do this with Canva as well. What you want to do is the same process. It's the same process. You put one thumbnail in there. Oh man, now I'm just flipping across the screens just to show I can. You put one thumbnail in there. You expose it. You turn up the vibrance. You get the background looking all blurry and really bright. And then you take the same thumbnail over it, you cut your own self out, whatever image that you want, and you just overlay that on top, and then you combine those two images, and then you can adjust them. You can adjust them both independently, but yeah, that's how I've been recreating. And actually, I started, for those of you who do not know, I have nearly 500 videos out there. 500 videos. And I started going back over my old thumbnails and updating them this week. I don't know if that'll bring any of my old videos back to life, but the rumor has it that it can bring old videos back to life, so I've kind of been doing that myself. I was referencing IGTV. I am not abandoning YouTube, just what can easily create for now. I hope you're not going anywhere, my friend Alejandro. That would stink. But you have been using Instagram quite a bit lately. Quite a bit. You might have to tell me how that works for you. I am doing well, just waiting for a neighbor to stop using their buzzsaw so I can record a song. Stephanie is probably, I haven't finalized the plans, but Stephanie will probably appear on the best hour here tomorrow for about 5 or 10 minutes to talk a little bit about some of the musical collaborations that she's been working on. And I'm really excited to get to meet Stephanie Douglas in person. I think it's going to be awesome. So if you would like to come by tomorrow, of course, the best hour is going to be at the regular time and probably without the floating head. Probably, we'll see. And we're gonna talk a little bit about what Stephanie Douglas does on her channel and how she collaborates with other YouTubers to create awesome music and that sort of stuff. That's assuming she's still available. Hey, the Jamin Show. Hello, hello. Hello. How are you, man? It is nice to see you, Alejandro. I've been wondering about IGTV. I don't like how it has to be in portrait, though essentially means I need to use my phone instead of camera. And that, my friend Steph Outdoors, is exactly where I am. That is exactly where I'm at. I'm not doing Instagram TV because it is a portrait format and I am a filmmaker. What the heck is your head? Yeah, I lost the rest of my body. It's really not a big deal. What do you recommend for videos about buildings? Should we do a green screen of us to put over top with the picture of the building in the background? Man, I hate to have to redo ours again. So Panic D videos, assuming that you're following the same sort of thumbnails that I've been showing here, what I would probably do is use Photoshop to cut out, well, first thing I'd do is take the base image of the background, the building or whatever that you want to use. Hopefully it's like the entire building or whatever, and then I would blur it out. Then I would paste that photo on again and I would cut the building out so that the building is in focus and the rest is all blurred out. Then I would probably take a photo of you and Marianne that you really enjoy and just use Photoshop to cut around your edges, and then boom, you could place your guys wherever you want in the scene. Really no reason to use green screen since it is so ridiculously easy to go into Photoshop and just remove whatever you want, like I just showed in my little tutorial there. Would you recommend? But then again, you just want to make sure that it tells the story that you want to tell. If the building is the story, you can just use that. Like I said though, almost every image that we saw when we were analyzing the other thumbnails had a person in it, or some people. I was thinking the same thing, Glenn. It would be metal songs this time. Oh man, you guys are awesome. Is it Google Hangouts? Stephanie Douglas, I use Skype whenever possible. Getting noticed by bigger Instagram creators likely, but traffic has only lightly increased. I'm sure it will take time. Okay. That's interesting, Alejandro. I can't seem to get above 200. No matter what I do, it'll climb to like 203, 205, and then 2 days later I'm back down to 200. I don't understand how Instagram works just yet. Sounds great. Must take a lot of work to make that many original songs. Oh, no doubt. No doubt. You can use your camera, but you would have to rotate each clip. Yeah. Or I could just lay the camera on the side. That would work it too. Hey, the J-Man Show is in the house. How are you doing, Joe? It is awesome to see you. Didn't you used to have a body? I did need more subs, but I lost a little weight today. Unfortunately, for some reason, there's a shadow coming here. I don't like that. No more shadows. Come on. Yeah. People like people. Great for thumbnails. Yeah, that's everything that we looked at and analyzed the other day. Every thumbnail except for 2 out of the 16 or so that we looked at had people in them. I don't think this means that you can't have a successful thumbnail without people in it. If you have a cat or an animal in it, that probably helps. But I definitely think that having people in your thumbnail would be awesome. And yes, Stephanie Douglas, I do have a request. If you would like to do any System of a Down, or maybe some Slayer, or possibly even some In This Moment, that would be pretty epic. I'm a big fan of In This Moment, as a matter of fact. You know, I may never said this on my live stream before. And since there's only 15 people listening, I feel like you guys are all my closest friends. So I'm going to say it. Hey, Not Cool Plays, hello. I'm going to say it. So 14 of my closest friends and Not Cool Plays is in the house. So I think I'm okay to say it. Not Cool Plays, I know you know that was a joke. I know you do. Cats always help. I am a huge sucker for a female vocal. Big time sucker. I love a female vocal. I'm a big fan of Evanescence and In This Moment and any other band with a female vocal. I'm just a big sucker. System of a Down is quite awesome. I totally agree. They're just so out there. They're actually kind of almost like hardcore punk metal. I love it. I love it. It's just totally bizarre. So how are you doing tonight, Not Cool Plays? I hope you are doing well. I hope you are enjoying the disembodied head. Every time I change my thumbnails, people tell me they don't like it. The green, black has become my thing, I guess. The green and black has become my thing, I guess. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. I'll see what I can do. And that's a joke, Stephanie. Do what you do best, my friend. Don't ruin your channel trying to sing the crappy stuff that I listen to. But I am a sucker for a female vocal. I always have been. It's not that I don't like male vocalists. I do. But there's just something amazing about a female vocal. In fact, even bands that no one has ever heard of, if there's an awesome female vocal, I will listen to it. Well, Not Cool Plays, what's going on? I thought I'd try something different. I thought I would lose a little weight today and do something fun. I just finished going over some techniques to create some of the style of thumbnails that you're seeing all over YouTube today. So if you missed that, you might want to go back and check it out. I basically covered how you can create thumbnails that have really bright backgrounds with whatever subject you are talking about standing straight out of there. It's really easy to do. And so you can go back and check that out. Hopefully you guys got the gist of how it was done. If I went over it too fast or you didn't understand something, don't hesitate to let me know. This is one of my favorite scenes, by the way. Look at that. It almost makes you have to pee just watching it. You guys want some of the audio from that background? What do you think? Can we get a little bit of audio? You want some? I don't know if there's any music in there, though. I'm not totally certain. I think there is music. Let's see. Is there music there? Are you guys hearing music? You guys probably are hearing music, I'll bet you. Oh, yeah. See, we could get some water. Everybody can jump up and go to the bathroom. Oh, yeah. Nope. All right. That was fun. That was fun. I'm pretty sure there was music behind that. Yeah, that's what I thought. Those people are walking worriedly close to your esophagus. Yeah, they're passing right through me. Watch this. Watch this. I've never had dietary quite this awesome. Look at that. It just disappears. Gotta go. Hey, Joe, thank you for coming by, man. I appreciate you coming and hanging out with me. I think it's been awesome. You know what I think we should do right now? I think it would be really fun if we got Mr. Jay Lippman on the horn so that we can talk to Mr. Jay Lippman and see about what his premiere is going to be all about this evening. This background makes me wish I was out there. Oh, Burnwood, you have no idea, man. You have no idea. Hey, Cody, how are you? I'm getting advanced with OBS. I'm just having a little bit of fun, Cody. It's awesome to see you, my friend. How are you? I'm going to get Jay on the horn right here so we can get him on to talk a little bit about his thing. Now, I think he knows the deal, but let's see what happens. Let's see if we can get Jay on here. Cody, it's awesome to see you, my friend. I really, really loved your your piece that you did at the Vid Summit. I thought it was spectacular. You're just a great speaker. What are you going to do? So hopefully you are home and well rested after that, though. I saw you've been traveling a little bit, but it is really good to see you, man. It has been a minute. And I know you're usually kind of going live right now, so it's really awesome to see you. It's really awesome to see you. Let's get Jay in here and talk to Jay about his premiere coming up at 8 o'clock.
I'm good, man.
Hey, Jay, how you doing, my friend? Yeah, we can hear you. They just couldn't hear me.
Of course. How are you, my friend? I'm good.
I'm doing awesome. I think we might be buffering. Hold on a second. No, we're good. We are good. Hey, so tell us a little bit about what we're going to see tonight in this video. I'm really excited about it.
I'm super excited about it. Actually, there's actually a story behind this video. The first thing, I'll just say this. I say the same thing at the end of every single video I put out, which is keep living your best life. And I figured it was time that I actually explain what that means, because it's a little, subjective and convoluted and like fluffy. So I wanted to get kind of real about it. But I'm also, what it comes down to is trying to build a community around something that I'm super passionate about, and this video is all about that.
Awesome. So how long has this been percolating? Because I know you switched up from a daily vlog to a couple of times a week. I guess 3 times a week now, but not all vlogging segments.
Right. I only do an actual vlog 1 day a week now, so I can, shoot something on Monday and spend the entire week editing, which has been awesome. And then I do a live stream 1 day a week, and then Fridays I put out some quick thrown together, like easy to edit thing, whatever I want to talk about, so I don't get bored. As far as this video is concerned, this has been percolating since the end of Vid Summit, actually. There's a story behind this. Alejandro actually approached me with an idea. He gave me permission to run with it. And I ran with it. And this is the first stop on the run. So we'll see what happens after this.
That's awesome, man. I'm excited to see it. So if you guys didn't hear, this is going to premiere tonight at 8 o'clock right after this stream. I put a link actually in the description of this video right here. If one of my mods would be awesome enough to go ahead and post that in the chat, that would be epic. As most of you know, I do not generally broadcast at this time of night, so I'm a little bit forhoodled. Sunday is a football day for me. I don't do much YouTubing on Sundays. But, hey, thank you, Needy. I appreciate that. Oh, that's the new website. Yeah, Needy, if you could grab the link to Jay's video, I would appreciate it. So what else you got going on, Jay?
Not a lot, just making a lot of videos, doing a lot of editing, and trying to make a little money.
Oh,
and being a dad.
being a
That's,
dad, that's a full-time job right there.
That's my life. Yeah. So.
Oh, man. All right, well, Jay, it is awesome. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. I appreciate the fact that you were able to tell us a little bit about this premiere. I'm super excited to see it, so you know I'm going to be in there at 8 o'clock checking it out. Hopefully all the rest of the folks in the audience will come and check it out with us. Thank you so much, Jay. If you guys don't know, Jay and I are working together on a collaboration, which I think might end up getting pushed back another freaking week. Because I was supposed to film yesterday and it was raining all day, and so it is what it is. But I'm excited about it. You know what? I'm going to tell the folks about it then when we get back in the other screen. But thank you, Jay. Thanks for coming and hopping on here with me, man. You're the best, dude.
No problem. Thanks. Talk soon.
Yep. See you soon, brother. Alrighty. Now I've got to figure out... There we go. Sorry about that, folks. I always do that when I come back. I get the double voice. It is what it is. Thank you, Jay, for coming on with me for a couple of seconds. He is awesome. He really is. I work with Jay quite a few times a month. The collaboration that we're working on here is kind of something different than I remember ever seeing being done before. Everybody always wonders what... like, I'm really familiar with Jay's vlogs. And he's really familiar with my vlogs. He's been watching them for quite some time. And it's always interesting to speculate what your vlog would look like if somebody else was editing it. So what we are doing is we chose a general topic that each of us is going to record a full vlog on. And then he's going to send me his footage, and I'm going to send him my footage. And so when we drop our vlogs on our channel, my vlog will have been edited by Jay Lippman, and he'll have all the editing credits in it. And his vlog will have been edited by Macarthur Jr. And we're going to get to kind of see the differences in between the choices that he makes when he edits a vlog and the choices that I make. I don't know that anyone in the audience will actually even notice the difference or not, but I'm really excited to see the differences. I've been so excited about doing this one, and I'm really hoping that it comes out fun and cool. I think if it does come out really fun and cool, I hope it encourages other people to maybe try the same thing. Like I said, now my vlog is going to appear on my channel, and his vlog is going to appear on his channel. The only difference is they will be edited by me or him, either way. I'm really excited about it. Plus, the topic that Jay chose, I think, is very challenging and interesting. At first, when he chose the topic, I was thinking, I don't know. I mean, is this something that I want to do? And then once I get a chance to sit down and think it over in my head and write it down, I'm thinking, oh, this is going to be awesome. This is going to be awesome. So I'm really excited about this one. I can't wait. I can't wait. So thank you, Jay, for coming on. I'm excited. And I'm a disembodied head. For those of you who do not know, there is also a link in the description down below for the fantastic collaboration between Need More Subs and Rachel Rawson, who is probably in bed right now because I'm sure she has hockey practice or something tomorrow. But if you did not see it, it is kind of a review, or a little bit of a review of her 5 favorite vlogs that she's seen over the last couple of weeks. I love the segment because between her and Needy, they are comedy genius. They are comedy genius. So it's pretty awesome. After I'm off tonight at 8 o'clock, the plan is, once of course I finish watching Jay's amazing premiere, I'm really excited about that. I'm gonna record the info video for the B-roll SmackDown for the month of November for anyone who wants to participate. I hope there are a lot of amazing folks in this room right now who are interested in participating in the B-roll SmackDown for the month of November. Brian Velasic, everybody wants to see me outdoors. I couldn't bring the rest of my body with me, but I decided to bring my head and go outdoors and have some fun. Oh, man. So that is what I'm doing. For those who missed the beginning of the stream, I went over the creation of thumbnails a little bit. If you want to create thumbnails that are in the popular style of what you're seeing out there right now, I highly recommend checking it out, going back and hitting the rewatch. It walks through how to create these thumbnails using Photoshop and Lightroom so that your thumbnails can look very similar to the other ones that you see very popularly spread around the interwebs today. The whole purpose of it is to bring out as much of the background color as you can so that everything is vibrant, interesting, and fun, and it really pops to the eye when you see it in a little small phone screen. I just kind of figured out how to do it over the last couple of weeks, and I've been going through all my own thumbnails. So I thought it would be nice to share that sort of technique with you guys. And so if you want to see that, it's earlier in the show. If you guys have any questions or whatever, don't hesitate to leave it in the comments of this video so that we can, I can maybe cover something I didn't cover, or if you have a question, I could talk about it tomorrow. Oh. It just goes nowhere. It goes right through me. So Brian, how are you? It is nice to see you, my friend. You just missed Jay on the show. He did a fantastic job as usual. Jay is becoming a regular guest. Anytime that I just want to talk to somebody on the show, I can always say, hey Jay, you want to come on? Michael T. Panetta, same way. Always, 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 always. This week we have some fun guests on the best hour of my day. We're going to have Karen Summers, or not Karen Summers, I apologize. We are going to have, hold on a second. Hold on. So we are going to have Stephanie Douglas. We'll be on the show for a couple of minutes on Monday to talk a little bit about how she puts together her live or her broadcasts or her collaborations with other people. She does musical collaborations. You're going to get to know tomorrow a little bit more about how you can participate if you are interested. And then on Tuesday will be my first live broadcast outdoors in a minute or two. That is going to be a heck of a lot of fun. We are going to be outdoors, which is great. And it's going to be Burnwood Bushcraft, one of my favorite human beings on the planet. He has been a supporter of my channel for a very, 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 very long time. And so I'm really excited to get to finally meet him in person. Man. Hey, Michael T. Panetta, what's going on? Josh Coleman, hello, how are you? What did I just walk into? I'm just having a little bit of green screen fun tonight. And, so I lost a little weight today. And I'm shouting today. I'm all shouting today. I'm all excited. Causing me to get scratchy throat. It just goes right through me. There's nothing there. I don't understand it. Michael has joined the Talking Heads. I love it. I can go all the way over here. Isn't that like the freakiest thing ever? It is so weird. Jeremy Fryer, hello, how are you? I hope you guys like it. I'm just having fun. If you hate it, you can leave a comment and say, dude, don't do the floating head thing. Creeps me out. Leave a comment in the video when it's over. Josh Coleman, how have you been, my friend? I'm not actually totally certain. I'm pretty sure I've seen Josh Coleman in the stream before. But if this is the first time you are here, welcome to the room, everyone. Welcome Josh Coleman to the room. Pretty please, I would appreciate it. If you do not know what the best hour of my day is all about, well, I am way, way off my time. The Eagles threw me off this morning because they were broadcasting from England today. So I had to switch up the timing of my broadcast because I do not want to compete with the Philadelphia Eagles. Plus, I was going to be watching the game. So normally I broadcast at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. As most people know, this is the only legitimate time zone. And we go live every single day to talk fun and fellowship and have a good time and make fun of people that eat strawberry ice cream. We do this every single day. Every single day. And we have fun. The purpose of the show, generally speaking, is to encourage collaboration and to talk about growing a sustainable YouTube audience. We do this because I believe, in my personal opinion, that everyone's content is a heck of a lot more interesting when you get to know the person behind the camera. We always try to keep it positive here. We have a lot of fun, and it's awesome to have you here, Joe. Or Josh, I'm sorry. See, I can't even speak properly. Oh, man. And we did have Jay Lippman on the show just a little while ago to tell us all about the premiere that's coming at 8 o'clock. I know Jay is a moderator, so he can drop his own links in there. Needs more subs. 500 subscribers spectacular. When is that? When is that, Needy? Or is that already there? That's already there. That's already there. Oh, you know what? I got to check that out. Needs more subs. Because there is nothing more entertaining and funny than needs more subs. I'm just telling you that right now. I just got to 600 today. Not cool plays. Congratulations, man. That is awesome. That is awesome. Congratulations, Not Cool Plays. I remember when Not Cool Plays came in here and he had like 200 subscribers. You are growing leaps and bounds. I like to hope, Not Cool Plays, that the growth that you're finding has a lot to do with, or at least in part to do with, your enjoyment of the best hour of my day. Hopefully it gets you excited to go out there and film a broadcast or do a video, and we educate you just a little bit on some of the things that you can do to get noticed a little better. But that is an amazing, amazing accomplishment. 600 subscribers. Wow. Don't need to is all over that link. That's right. Thank you, Alejandro. For those of you who do not know, there is going to be a meetup with a bunch of Northeastern YouTubers at Niagara Falls on November 17th. If you live in the Pacific Northeast of the United States or any other part of this beautiful blue planet that we live on, and you want to fly into the northeastern part of the United States to go visit us in Niagara Falls, I am pretty certain that the guest list includes Susan's Creative, Jay Lippman, probably Michael T. Panetta. I will be there. My beautiful wife and sandwich assistant Monica will be there. Alejandro Perez will be there. If you want to meet the amazing, amazing, amazing Needs More Subs, he will be there in person. And I'm hoping Joe will come down and visit with us. I'm hoping that's how I roll. Might be able to make it. And I'm hoping DMC will also be there. I'm hoping DMC will also be there. So if you have not had a moment to take a chance and take a look at, I think Needy has a link to it. There's a video about it. But if you want to come, you can just message me on Twitter. I will tell you all the details that I know. So I'm really excited about it. I'm at 854, very excited. Karen Summers, you have earned every single ounce of that 854 subscribers. If you do not know about Karen Summers, let's talk a little bit about Karen Summers. Karen Summers used to do vlogs, or sort of vlogs, and basically her vlogs consisted of her showing you all around the different activities and pieces of her town and different things that happen in her town where she lives in the Netherlands, which is awesome. DNC said he will try to get off work. That's how I roll. Can't make it. Oh, that's a bummer. That is a bummer. Oh, Burnwood, this is going to be an epic meetup. If you can hook it up, man, it would be awesome. It would be awesome. So Karen Summers started out filming different activities and different events that were going on around her town in the Netherlands. She came on the best hour of my day, and we always like to talk about how at the time there were a lot of folks that were just nature filmers, like what you see behind me. This is how I started, just filming waterfalls and nature and stuff, doing a vlog. And I realized that people didn't really give a poo about the nature scenes and the waterfalls. What they really wanted to see was me talk about the nature scenes and the waterfalls. And so I expressed this to Karen and said, hey, Karen, your videos are awesome. And she did this video where she talked about how excited she was about reaching 100 subscribers, where she actually got in front of the camera. And I said, Karen, I really think that your videos would take off and you could gain more subscribers if you would get in front of the camera. People want to see you. They want to get to know you. They want you to tell them the stories about all the places that you go in the Netherlands. So the best hour inspired Karen to get in front of the camera and and speak to the people. Now, we knew, or I knew at least at the time, that she was very concerned because English is not her first language. So when she gets on in vlogs, she's kind of interpreting in her head before she talks, and she was concerned that this would bother somebody or that people wouldn't like this. Well, I can tell you that, 854 subscribers later, it doesn't bother anybody, does it, Karen? We love you in front of the camera. I love it, and I'm really excited for you because you earned it. You earned it. You conquered your fear. You got out there in front of the camera and did it. And that, you know what? I'm really proud of you, Karen. It's awesome. Mini Mike hiding behind your head. I know. I'm in some of these. I didn't think I was going to be in any of these, but I am. Jay Lippman premiere in 3 minutes and counting. Oh, man, I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped, Jay. You know what, dude? I'm going to so be there. I'm going to so be there. Hey, you know what? Let's have a quick fantasy football update while we're at it. I am getting destroyed. Woo! Unless LaShawn McCoy can outscore Drew Brees and make up about 27 points, I'm going to lose this week. You know what? It's kind of aggravating sometimes, this fantasy football gig. Let me tell you something right now. If Jameis Winston happens to be in the audience right here listening to the sound of my voice, dude, 4 interceptions, man. You're killing me. You're killing me. Jameis Winston, can you please stop throwing interceptions? And then they took him out of the game. Thanks, buddy. Thanks a whole bunch, man. Thanks for nothing. And that's my rant on Jameis Winston for today. I'm sure he's a wonderful fellow. But 4 interceptions, come on, man. Jeez, you're killing me. No, I'm very thankful for what you did for me. I will never forget this. My sister asked me today if I like being in front of the camera, and I said yes. And you know what, Karen? That is the big thing. Because if you had stepped out in front of the camera and you hated it, hey, you can always go back and just film the same stuff you were filming before. But you found your passion in front of the camera, and you're so expressive. And when you smile, it's magic, man. I'm telling you. When you see Karen Summers smile in one of her videos, it's magic. I love it. I love it. Yeah, nice win for the Eagles. We did win. They looked horrible, and just about everybody is injured, but I'll take it. I'll take it. A win's a win, baby. Bring them on. Obviously, nobody cares about my Jameis Winston rant. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about the plight of me getting smashed in my fantasy football team. Pusa Studios just hit 4K. That is so awesome. They are really killing it. I just remember, I think it was like 3 weeks ago, they were at 3K. So they are really, really killing it. Man, they must know all the secrets. I need to pick their brain about that a little bit. For those of you who do not know, I do talk to Pusha Studios on the phone on occasion. They are really, really fantastic people. And in fact, the last thing that I really wanted to do was broadcast at 7 p.m. tonight when I know Pusha Studios is going to be live. Not what I wanted to do, but you know, I didn't have a choice today. I didn't have a choice, so... It's due to my dimples. That's awesome. Got to jump to my channel now. See you soon. We will see you in just a moment, Jay Lippman. I am going to end the broadcast today. Do me a big favor, guys. Have a great day. Find your adventure. Make it count. I will see you at Jay Lippman's. You guys are beautiful. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Have a great day, and I will see you guys really, really, really soon. Love you.